Well, this one's near and dear to my heart, JD. As I said, I was born in Ohio, Steubenville, Ohio, and grew up a Buckeye fan. I used to actually sadly cry in my bed after we lost to Michigan as a child. And now I look at Ohio State, they're paying 132 people for diversity and equity-related jobs at an average salary of $77,000 a year, but not just to call out Ohio State. JD, this is something that has infected the military, has infected the corporate world. I mean, it's practically taken over the corporate world. Yep. Please tell me at some point sanity will return and realize equity is an evil word.
Yeah, I mean, look, the amount they're spending on those diversity staff would equal about a tuition for about 1,100 kids. You know, think about all the working class kids across Ohio who'd like to go to college, but now these diversity people have, one, taken resources away from them, and on the other hand, made it the sort of place where unless you mouth the equity stuff, right, unless you disavow your whiteness and your white privilege, you can't even have a good college education and a college experience there. So they've sort of ruined it on both sides of it. Man, I don't think that these people are going to respond to anything other than raw power. I think that we need to actually make it hurt for people to force this stuff down our throats. If you're a teacher who's teaching your 11-year-old children that they're evil or good based on the color of their skin, you should lose your job. There should not be 1,100 tuition worth of people at Ohio State forcing diversity and equity down the throats of Ohio State students. If you're a corporation and you force your employees to sit through a diversity seminar where you basically make them feel that they're bad people based on the color of their skin, they should be able to face or put you through a hostile work environment suit. So we actually have to give people the tools to fight back against this stuff. It's one of the reasons that I'm running for Senate is because so many of our politicians have watched this country go to hell over the last generation, but they haven't given the people any ability to really fight back against this stuff. And I hate to say these people are not going to respond to complaining from people like me. They're gonna respond to when it hurts them in the pocketbook, when they force this diversity crap down the throats of American people.
JD, lastly, you have in the past criticized Donald Trump. Now, I don't blame you for that. I hated Donald Trump's guts back in the primary. I was a Ted Cruz guy. I eventually came around on Donald Trump because I was impressed by him. Why didn't you like him then? Why do you like him now?
You know, same thing. I mean, I definitely thought that there were better people out there, and a little bit of it is that I think I was just wrong about the president. I think that I saw this guy as not especially serious. And, you know, watching him govern over the last 4 years, he did a great job. And importantly, you know, so there are all these policies I could point to. I could point to the regulatory policy of the judges or these things that I really like. Certainly the trade war with China, I think, is a long overdue fight that we need to have in this country. But the thing I'll say about President Trump is he didn't hate the citizens of his own country. Right. There wasn't this ridiculous condescension and sense of superiority. Like, I don't like you because you don't agree with me on every single issue. And I really, like, when I saw that in action, I realized how we had been governed pretty much my entire life by people who judged the citizens of their own country, who didn't like them, who thought they were backwards or stupid. And it was really refreshing to have a president who actually liked his own people.
Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.